everyone! The purpose of this video is to cover how to add activities to your Seesaw classroom. So there's a few different features of the classroom that are important to understand. So right here you have a few different things that you can do that help you to interact with your students and their families. There's the journal, which is where you can post things that students have turned in so that everybody can see it. We'll come back to activities in a moment. There's the inbox that allows you to communicate directly with students, or when you have added them, with family. And then there's the activities. So in order to create an activity, you can click the green Add button up here at the top of your menu. Now, post-student work allows you to interact with your classroom as a student, so you can make sure that everything looks good from their end. Again, you can send an announcement directly to students or to families, or you can assign an activity. So you click Assign Activity, you can find your activity library, where you will keep a record of everything that you as the teacher have assigned or collected for any of your classes. Now there is a community library where you can search for different activities that may have to do with the topics that you want to cover in class. And you can copy any of them directly into your Seesaw classroom and use them. And then as you create activities, your own activity library will populate. So here are a few activities that I've already created or collected. If I've used them in other classes, I can still assign them to this class. But if I want to create a new activity, I go ahead and click that button. And let's say I want to create an activity about Sukkot, a holiday that is coming up soon. So my activity is going to be create an at-home sukkah. So then the instructions are going to look like this. So use the pictures to build your own sukkah at home. Feel free to decorate it. Now, a fun feature of Seesaw is that you can add voice instructions so that people who are not yet ready to read the instructions for themselves can play the instructions. You can add a multimedia instruction or an example, any kind of photograph or video, and then you want to go down here and build the student template. Click Add Template for Student Response, and that gives you a whole bunch of different options. So you can add a photograph, you can do a drawing, add a video, you can upload any kind of file, you can type a note, or you can add a link. For our purposes, we want to do a drawing. So here you can make your activities as many pages as you want. Over here you can see we're on page 1. If you want to add another page, it's here. Here in your Create an Activity window, you have a lot of different options. You can add text, which will enable you to leave more instructions. You can, again, record the instructions. You can upload anything that's already on your computer, or you can take a video or a photo with your computer's webcam, or you can use some preset shapes, change the background, or add a link. And then you can also add a voice caption for additional instructions. For the purposes of this exercise, we're going to ask our students to build a sukkah. So I have already loaded on my computer a few different things that make up a sukkah. I'm going to add all of those as clip art. They're going to obviously come in a pile. So I want the students to have a couple pieces of wood, so I'm going to Control-C and Control-V to paste a couple of those. And I'm going to put them over here to the side so that students can find them. I have some tapestries. I'm going to paste in a few more of those. Put those over here so that students can find them to drag. And then I have some palm fronds. We need a lot of those. Okay, and we're going to put those over here, all in a little pile. And then we are done. We click our green check mark up here, which creates the activity. And then we can assign that, we can save that and assign it to our students. That is just one way that you can create an activity on Seesaw. Then it brings you to the window where you can assign the activity to the students, and then this activity will be available to any of your classes on Seesaw. Now, of course, there's a lot more activities that you can do with Seesaw. You can upload a video that students watch and respond to, or any kind of file. It's very, very versatile. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.